Welcome to the Martin Bailey Photography Podcast. It's October 5, 2022, and this is episode 792. Six years ago, I posted a review of my second Tenba Messenger camera bag, and I had around 5.5 years of use out of the bag. It would have gone longer, but during our Namibia tour this year, our driver passed me the bag via the shoulder strap and told me that the handle had broken. I knew that this would have been caused by the excessive pulling on the handle that he had to do to get it in and out of the tiny space on top of our luggage, and that it could have been avoided with better handling. But I think the world of our guides in Namibia, so I said nothing more than something like, no worries, it was old anyway. I haven't needed to replace the bag since I returned to Japan in June, but I have a short trip coming up, so I had to look around for something new. As I liked my first two Tenba bags, and after realizing that the smaller bag I bought to fit my Rolly film gear in was also a Tenba, I somewhat unsurprisingly settled on getting my fourth Tenba bag. I needed the bag to fit my 14-inch MacBook Pro, so I had to carefully read the internal sizes, which were wrong on the Amazon Code JP site, but I'm happy to report that my MacBook Pro fits snugly into the 13-inch laptop compartment of the Tenba Skyline 13 Messenger. I also confirmed that the MacBook Pro still fits in with the plastic cover that I use when traveling fitted. If you're not already on the blog, I'll make the words Tenba Skyline 13 a link, and you can also come and follow along with the images that I'll share at mbp.ac/792. Note as well, though, that the link to the bag is an Amazon affiliate link, so you help me to keep the wheels on the MVP wagon by buying with these links if you like what I share today and you're in the market for a new bag like this. Anyway, I shot a few photos to show you how I'm going to use the bag, and here is the first one with it housing my 14-inch MacBook Pro in the laptop compartment and my Canon EOS R5 with the RF 24-105 f4 lens fitted in the center compartment. If you have a small enough camera in the right compartment, as I did, you can rotate the camera around and have the camera grip keep that flap closed. The lens I have in the right compartment is the RF 15-35mm f2.8 lens, which is a good sized lens, and it fits nice and snugly down there. In the left pocket, as we look at this, I have the RF 100-500mm lens, which is about the biggest lens you'll fit into this bag vertically, and it's a tight fit, but it works. In the front pocket, I placed my charging adapter and cables for the MacBook Pro and a couple of SSD drives, as well as cables and a MagSafe rechargeable battery to charge my Apple devices. I forgot to include my card reader and battery charger for my camera, but they fit into that front compartment as well, although it does get a little snug. With all this inside, the front flap doesn't close incredibly gracefully, and the bag starts to look a little plump, as you can see in this next image. Depending on the use, I may not always travel with this much gear inside, but it's nice to know that it will fit in case this is required of me at any time. I like the styling of the bag. It comes in several colours, but I like the almost black denim feel of the black model that I chose. It's possible to get at your gear by opening the zip that runs along the top of the bag, enabling the user to remove the camera or lenses without opening the front flap. Unlike my earlier Tenba bag, this bag does not have any plastic buckles to secure that front flap, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm sure it will be fine. There was a tag attached to the bag that shows that you can also pull the front flap downwards if you want to reduce the tearing sound of the magic tape as you open the bag. I've only succeeded in making it almost silent once, but it's a nice touch being able to get the bag open without making a huge ripping sound when necessary. Unlike my earlier Tenba bags, I'm very happy that this new Skyline messenger has elasticated mesh pockets on either side that I can put things like my flask in, as you can see in this image. Finally, here is a photo of the bag looking slightly less plump, along with all of the gear that I had stored inside the bag. For a 13-inch laptop camera bag, I'm impressed with how much I can fit into the new messenger when necessary. The bag is fitted with YKK zippers which feel smooth and haven't snagged at all. It's made of water-resistant fabric and has reinforced stitching. As I mentioned, the handle on my previous bag came away, but it was the fabric holding that firm padding inside the top handle that gave, not the stitching. If the fabric that this new messenger is made with is a little stronger, I will probably not have that problem on a future tour. Apart from a few trips that I have planned soon, this bag will be on my upcoming Japan winter tours with me, and generally will see a bit of moisture while in Hokkaido, the northernmost island of Japan. And boy, am I looking forward to getting back up there for the first time in 3 years. Thanks very much for listening today. If you enjoy this podcast, please consider supporting us on Patreon, which comes with various tiers of benefits depending on your contribution. For details, check out our Patreon page at mbp.ac/Patreon. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn, and links to everything that I'm up to are at martinbaileyphotography.com, so do drop by and take a look. I'll be back next week with another episode, but in the meantime, you take care and have a great week, whatever you're doing. Bye bye.